When it comes to employment, getting a job is a struggle for many. For others, it's about finding a job that can cover the bills. Workforce Solutions helps people to leverage their potential and skills in the workplace to not only survive, but to also thrive, breaking a cycle of poverty. A new TV show shares advice and tips with viewers. Michelle Castro joins us to share how their resources and the show can help people find gainful employment. Good morning.
Good morning, Deborah. Thank you so much for having us with you today. We're really excited about this new TV show.
Yeah, it is so needed because, you know, I know there are people who will say, what do you mean? There's like the help wanted sign is everywhere looking for work. The problem is that a lot of people run into is a job is a low paying job, which doesn't get people out of that cycle of poverty. And the other issue that is so tough for people is they may have some blemishes on their resume, and you help them to deal with that as well. When I say blemishes, explain to people some of the things we're talking about.
Absolutely. So you're 100% right. Unemployment rate has fallen down below 5%, which is where it was before the pandemic. You know, in the pandemic, it was frightful. We topped 14% unemployment. And so today there are plenty of jobs available. The challenge is that people always don't have the skills to get the well-paying jobs. And oftentimes people don't understand how to navigate today's job market. You know, there's so much digital literacy that is required to be successful just to land a job. And so with this TV show, we are helping people understand what it is to land not only a job for right now, but be able to explore and get a good career, something that is going to be able to provide for your family now and into the future, something that you can grow with.
Yeah, and there's a difference between that, as you mentioned. Yeah, there's a job and a career, right? And a career, oftentimes, you know, there's a fine line between the two. As long as they both pay the bills, that's all right. But a career, just the connotation of the word is that growth that you talked about. But one of the things that stops people from even trying sometimes is they've been incarcerated. How do they explain that? There is a way to explain that, and you help them to do that. Lack of education, you help them with that as well. We'll hear some stories in a minute. Sometimes it's somebody's first job. Other times, I ran to a woman the other day who said, I was a stay-at mom for 19 years, got divorced, and she goes, I don't have anything to put on my resume. And I'm like, stay-at-home mom is #1 on your resume, right? So Workforce Solutions, give us the synopsis of what that organization is before we move into the TV show.
Absolutely. So Workforce Solutions is the public workforce system. So much like the public school system or the public library system, our services are free to use. We're funded by the U.S. Department of Labor to support the economic health of our communities. So we help employers find qualified candidates and help people build careers. We have 28 local career offices all across the greater Houston area where you can walk in and get professional advice, so that you can learn how to transform that stay-at-home mom information into skills that employers value in the workplace today. We have coaching seminars so that you can understand how to present yourself as a viable candidate, even when you do have a background, so that you can present yourself in a positive manner. We can help you access resources so that you can get the equipment that you need to start that new job. So a variety of resources that are available to individuals on the entire career spectrum.
Yeah, and you have so many great success stories. I'm going to start with Rolando, for example. Dropped out of high school right away. We know if you dropped out of high school, you don't at least have that high school diploma, you kind of hit some walls. And he was working continuously in low-wage jobs that could not support his family.
Exactly. So Rolando came to us because his wife got pregnant. And so he had a new baby on the way. He knew that he had to step it up. So he came to us looking for a better job, one to support his family. So the first thing that we did was get him connected to an adult education provider, somebody that could help him get that high school equivalency, or what we usually call the GED. In addition to that, we got him connected and into a registered apprenticeship program. So in this program, instead of going to school and having to pay for that, delay your entry into the workforce, registered apprenticeships are an earn while you learn. So he was able to learn about scaffolding and industrial painting, and went to work, was getting paid from day one. With that, he was able to provide for his family. And at 21 years old, he became a homeowner because he had that stability. He had that pay history, so that the lender knew that he was going to be a good loan.
Yeah, 21 years old, got his new home. All right, tell us about the show.
Absolutely. So it premieres on Saturday at 3 p.m. on Quest Texas 55. It is for 13 weeks. We are going to help people navigate the Houston job market. There are so many opportunities, but again, we want to make sure that people know how to access those opportunities. We want to make sure that people understand how to put their best foot forward. We want people to know what it is that to go to these different organizations that are available and here to support you, and how to make the most of that. So again, that you're not just landing a job for today, but that you're really building a career that's going to provide for your future.
Yeah, something sustainable. Yeah, and by the way, Quest 55 is KHOU's sister station, so we're doing that in partnership. Thank you so much for this. It's so needed, and I know a lot of people will benefit from it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
All right. As mentioned, Your Career, Your Choice airs Saturday starting August 6th at 3 p.m. on Quest Texas 55. To learn more about Workforce Solutions and their services, visit WRKSolutions.com.